Kris and Chelsea. Afternoons on Wild Country 99. It's time now for Kris and Chelsea's Animal Stories.
All right, usually these stories make Chelsea cry.
Where are my tissues?
You better have them handy for this one.
They're not close. Okay.
This is such a great story.
I'll use my sleeve. This is really, really sweet. So picture this. Just a few days before Christmas in Gardena, California, a routine walk turned into a real-life animal rescue drama. A police officer named Sergeant Nick Bierling heard something faint, a tiny, scared whimpering, coming from inside a self-compacting trash can outside a local church. Yeah, a trash can. Not exactly where you expect to find a puppy. Oh, those noises. Sergeant Bierling heads over. But this isn't just any bin. It's the kind that literally crushes garbage down with hydraulics. So when things go in, they stay crushed down. So talk about terrifying odds for this little puppy.
If he didn't find him, that dog wouldn't be around.
No. Oh my gosh. And would have suffered horribly. So he calls animal control, even the fire department for help because the lid is locked and he's hearing this whimpering inside. So finally, they get it open and there he is. This trembling little terrier mix puppy sitting on top of compacted trash.
Wow.
Like he's saying, hey, I need help. So they rush him to the adoption center where he gets food and medical care and a chance to recover. They even gave him the name Flan because of his sweet custard-like color. But here's where the holiday magic kicks in. So Sergeant Bierling couldn't stop thinking about that little puppy. So on Christmas Eve, he brings his family back to the shelter and they adopt him.
No.
And they named him Norm because that's the street that he was found on. And so now Norm gets to spend the rest of his life with a family that loves him and a new big brother too. And that's just the sweetest story.
Geez, you're in full tears over there. Will you take a moment, grab a tissue if you would?
Gosh, this little puppy, he almost got squished in the trash.
You always hear about local law enforcement finding and saving puppies and animals, but then to take it one step further, you never hear about them actually adopting that animal.
He's like, you're coming home with me now in my family. What a sweet story. What a miracle. What a Christmas miracle.
That is a great story.
Oh.
That's got to be one of the best ones that we've done so far in Animal Stories.
Sweet little Norm.
Oh, I love it. So that YouTube video of logs just burning in a fireplace for 10 straight hours.
It's so satisfying. I don't know if I've sat and actively watched it for 10 hours, but
it's racked up over 157 million views.
Wow.
Now keep in mind here the channel that it's on, it doesn't abide by YouTube's rule to have at least 3 uploads to be considered in its partner program where you actually make money and revenue off your streams and how many views you get.
You're speaking too much geek for me.
Okay, I'm speaking too much geek.
Yeah, water it down. Talk to me like I'm 5.
It was posted back in 2016. It's just basically a camera that's set at a fireplace and logs are just burning for 10 straight hours.
It's so satisfying. We call this the Yule log. I mean, we used to watch this for Christmas Eve on TV.
It's made more than $1 million from ad revenue over the years.
Wow. Oh.
The person that posted it is a millionaire for sticking a camera in a fireplace.
God bless him.
Isn't that crazy?
It's a simple, beautiful concept. It is so soothing and relaxing when you don't want the music, when you just want some soothing ambiance and you can't light a fire. It's genius. It's genius.
This is what it sounds like.
I love that.
This is all it is. Are we overthinking videos and stuff that we put online these days?
It's so soothing. It takes it just to a simpler time, man. Just the warmth and comfort of a fireplace. See, my heart rate's already feeling soothing. Well, what's the Christmas playlist that I did over Christmas? It was Christmas songs put to a crackling fire.
Did you make $1 million off it?
Like piano music with a crackling fire in the background.
Then I don't want to hear it.
It was so relaxing.
All right, when are you going to post something like this and make us millionaires?
Well, I don't know. You want me to do like a daisy cam or something?
Nobody would want to see that.
Her just sleeping and just snoring and having puppy dreams all day. Oh, don't steal that idea.
Her struggling to get off the floor, maybe? I don't know. I don't think people want to watch that.
That's going to be you one day.
Well, I'm just saying.
Do you stop? She's getting old, man.
I'm like, what do I do that seems boring and mundane that people would watch for 10 straight hours that I can become a millionaire off of?
You, when you were playing your video games. Oh, wait, they do that too. When you're playing your NFL football games on your video.
I couldn't fathom streaming that. Like, who would want to watch me playing video games? It sounds like the dumbest concept ever.
They do it.
I'm not even good at it, though.
People make millions of dollars streaming themselves playing video games and narrating and talking to other people.
If somebody watched me play GTA 5 Grand Theft Auto, well, I wouldn't let people watch because there's some things in that game that I do that you don't approve of.
Yeah, he's awful.
Like making it rain in a club. Mm-hmm. I'm just kidding. It's
Why do all those women in those short dresses, why are they always like asking you for rides? That's what I'm confused about. Are you a taxi in that game?
I'm a good driver. I'm just
But you never go anywhere. You just park for a little bit. I don't get it.
Hey, it's the way I'm dressed in the game, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not easy being gangster like this, I'll tell you that.
I'll stick with the fireplace.
So hospitals nationwide are seeing a huge surge or spike in flu, COVID, RSV, and norovirus.
It's awful.
Norovirus cases. I had the crud first day of vacation right before Christmas.
Yeah, you did.
I always get sick right before vacation.
You called it the super flu, and you were sick, and then you gifted me.
Well, I looked up the super flu. I had every single symptom on there.
Yep, Mr. WebMD over there. That's right.
And I saw it was surging, and if I went to WebMD, I'd probably would have went to the hospital because they would have said I was dying.
We missed Christmas because several family members got the flu from all over the state.
It's going around. It's flu season. Health experts anticipate a peak in flu cases around February. It's not even at the peak yet.
Yeah. And I know we reiterate this all the time. What helped me when I had a combo of influenza A and B, I got in right away, even though I didn't want to. You hooked me up with the appointment, and they were able to get me some Tamiflu. That helped significantly.
Well, you have to take the Tamiflu like within the first couple of days.
Yeah. So I went in when I was like, oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
And I knew I gave it to you, so I didn't want you to go through what I went through for 5 days.
I really appreciate that.
So you got you took the series of pills for the Tamiflu. You were out for what, 2 days, maybe 3?
No, it still wiped me out for about a week, but my symptoms weren't that bad.
But there are other remedies that actually work too.
Yeah.
A lot of cough syrup, obviously. The good Sudafed that's behind the pharmacy counter.
Chicken noodle soup.
Yes.
I swear. There's also penicillin soup, which is an Italian recipe that uses Parmesan rinds.
And Chelsea also gave me some whiskey, which I think is a decent remedy.
I slipped you some bourbon and some honey.
It wasn't like
in your tea.
In the form of a shot. It was in the form of tea, obviously.
I didn't even tell you. I waited till after because you couldn't taste anything, and you felt better for a while. It's Grandpa's cough syrup, man.
So the question we want to ask, what is your funny and or weird or odd homemade cold or flu remedy? It's flu season. Maybe we can help somebody out. 320-656-9453. We'll take your calls and texts coming up next with Kris and Chelsea. So what's your funny and or weird homemade cold or flu remedy? When I came down with the crud just before Christmas, right around my birthday. Always happens right before you go on vacation, right? Eats up half your vacation right there is because you're sick.
I know.
Or it always happens like heading into a weekend. I don't get sick like on a Monday or Tuesday.
That was so depressing. You were so mad because it was legit that Friday. We did a double header that day, and then you were out. You were out by 8 o'clock that night.
It was awful. So I took a lot of cough syrup.
Yeah.
The cough wasn't nearly as bad. It was just the aches and the chills. And
your cough was awful. I couldn't sleep for a week.
I don't want to get too gross here with too many details. It wasn't a wet cough. Those are the worst.
Ugh.
Probably because I was on so much Sudafed. I took that religiously.
That's true.
This is the stuff behind the counter. You actually have to go to the pharmacist to get it, and you have to you have to give your ID when you buy this stuff because
flagged. HSA is like, we don't want to pay for all these drugs.
It works so much better than over-the-counter stuff. And then I paired that so my nose wouldn't run very much. Look at me. What am I, a medical professional over here?
I know.
I took that along with the cough syrup, and it kept me afloat. It didn't totally kill me like it usually does, because when I get the flu, it turns into the man flu. And you know about man flus, Chelsea.
He almost died.
I almost died.
Almost died. Thank God. Now, I am more of like the homeopath when it comes to, because I hate medicine. I hate NyQuil, DayQuil. I think it tastes awful.
Yeah, Chelsea just goes right for the wine.
No, it's not the wine because I don't want to waste it. I mean, maybe a little bit, but
Is it the whiskey?
I will do whiskey in my tea and honey tea. See, Jill just texted in. She does the ginger lemon honey tea. I've done that before too. Ginger kills all the nausea and inflammation. It's so good. Honey coats the throat. Love this from Jeff. He says he calls it fire cider.
Yeah.
Warm water, apple cider vinegar, a pinch of cayenne pepper, some honey.
Oh, they're going to say Fireball. I'm like, no.
This stuff actually works. It's not like this voodoo stuff. Of course, a lot of people, Marianne says, don't ever underestimate homemade chicken soup.
Well, what's the theory behind that? It doesn't make sense how it makes you feel better.
It's packed in nutrients. You get your protein in there. Bone broth is very good for you, very nutritious. Plus, you've got the celery and carrots. All of that combined is going to make you feel better.
So, Carol, what's your funny and or weird homemade cold or flu remedy that works?
My mammy, my grandmother, she would take an onion and put it in a tube sock, cut it up in quarters in a tube sock. That was lathered in Vicks Vapor Rub and heated up in the microwave and then laid across our chest or across our neck at night when we slept.
Wow.
Onion and
I
Vicks.
have no clue why it was, but I know it always helped us.
Right.
You would think that it would be unbearable with the onion, but the Vicks smell outweighed the onion smell, so it wasn't as bad.
See, my mom used to do the Vicks in the chest when I was a kid when I got sick, and I don't care for that smell, but it works for some odd reason.
I love Vicks when I'm congested. My mom used to put it, good. Mike texted us too. You put some Vicks in a boiling pot of water, then you put a tea towel over your head and you have the vapors hit you in the face and you just breathe that in for like 10 minutes.
Teresa, what's the combination that works for you when you're sick?
Pickles and orange juice. You get pickle spears, like the best ones. Vlasic we use the most. And you eat the pickles every 2 to 3 hours, and then you drink the orange juice. And you want real orange juice. You don't need the pulp. You drink that in between. So you're drinking or eating the orange juice or the pickles. It really was helpful. It really did work. Me and my sister both use it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if pickles would sound appealing when you're sick.
This is a combo that I've done for PMS.
Well, the pickle juice is really hydrating. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Yes, there's electrolytes that are in it. There's something about that sour, and then you hit it with that orange juice, which is so good for you, vitamin C.
Pickles and orange juice together, it doesn't sound good, though.
Oh, I love it. Not together, but like one that chases the other. They complement each other really well.
I like that remedy. I really do.
Oh, pickles and orange
I'm going to
juice.
try pickles next time I'm sick.
Maybe some saltines with butter on it.
I love saltine crackers with butter when I'm
Oh,
sick.
gosh. And buttered toast.
Oh, yeah.
Where you just do like a mild diet.
Buttered toast is the best when you're sick.
So good.
Chicken noodle soup. A lot of texts. A lot of people have their home remedies that they live by. You know?
Mike said gargling salt water.
No.
To this day, this is what my mom says. If you have a sore throat, you put salt water and
I can't do it.
There's some people who can't. Like you can't gargle.
I got a gag reflex, and just the taste of salt water in your mouth is just too unbearable for me.
I am a champion gargler. I like to sing songs when I'm gargling.
You're a gargling fiend.
It's so good.
I
He's
know.
like, you just gotta be careful not to drink it because you feel like you're drinking the ocean. I'm so glad that you're not the only one who said this.
So this is not right up your alley, Chelsea. Today is National Take Down Your Christmas Tree Day. You don't want to take it down, do you?
No, I don't. We just replaced it with a brand new, beautiful tree that we got at like 80% off. It's stunning.
I thought you were going to put the tree up just to make sure the lights work so we don't have any surprises next year. Well, the lights work so we can pack it back up in the box now on National Take Down Your Christmas Tree Day. Well, especially for those people that have real trees, it becomes dangerous the longer you go.
Oh, yeah. Fire departments are saying they're so dry by this time of year. You got to get rid of them. And please don't do what our neighbors did. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Ollie's mom, she put out the tree on the curb for 4 months. It just sat there because garbage disposal, they don't pick up your dead trees. You need to take care of it.
A lot of people don't know what to do with their dead trees.
What do you even call to
They
for
do?
not tree removal, but
You probably call your garbage company and they probably have information, I would assume.
yeah, because not everybody has like a wood chipper that they're just, hanging out in their garage and chop it up.
But Chelsea, let's get back to the point here.
Okay.
National Take Down Your Christmas Tree Day.
No.
You're not doing it?
No. She can come down this weekend if you really insist on that. She just is so beautiful, though.
Right. For those that refuse to take down their tree, whether it be real or fake, I put together a parody song.
I feel attacked. I feel called out.
This is exactly for Chelsea and anybody else who's refusing to take down the tree. It's called "Would You Take Down Your Christmas Tree?"
Would you take down that Christmas tree? 'Cause it's stinking up my place. Seriously, it's January. Get that ugly thing out my face. Could you take down your Christmas tree? There's a family of squirrels inside. As it's rotting away in the living room, yo, it smells like someone died. That thing makes me nauseous, and it's lost all of its green. People gag when they come near it, 'cause it looks just like a Christmas crime scene. Time to take down the Christmas tree. I can swear I just saw a mouse. If you don't get that tree out now, it's gonna burn down our whole house.
And nobody wants that.
Yeah, but ours is fake, so.
By the way, if you do have a real tree, make sure you're still putting water in there in case you have a dog named Snot.
Nazis list.
We don't want Snot drinking all of it and drying it out, creating a fire hazard.
Eddie,
So.
he's drying out my tree.
So I found this very interesting. I think you probably will too. Or maybe you'll roll your eyes like most of the things that come out of my mouth. This comes out of the relationship news category. They rank different animals according to how monogamous they are.
Oh.
And then they compared them to humans.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, humans rank pretty high when it comes to finding one partner and sticking with one partner.
No way. Really?
There's a lot of promiscuous animals out there.
Well, I know that. Like ducks are up there, not geese.
Which animal would you say is the most promiscuous or the most unfaithful?
I would say either ducks or rabbits or mice. I'd say those are the ones that are the most freaky.
The most loyal, meerkats.
Meerkats are loyal? Oh, we're talking about loyalty?
Beavers are the most loyal.
They are.
I thought you said geese were.
Geese are. They like I've seen geese mourn when their partner, is that even a correct
Right.
term? Like when they get killed or like run over. Like I saw a goose one time, he was mourning.
But if they mate for life, that doesn't mean they can't venture out of the old lake, right?
They won't. Like he was so heartbroken, he just stayed right by the road. Swans will do the same thing. They only have one mate for life.
How do the others know that they're in a relationship then?
It's scent, and it's, I think, when they claim each other.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, breaks my heart.
The biggest cheaters in the animal world, which the fact that they had to try to figure this out is comical to me.
Are they dogs? Cats?
Dolphins.
What? Dolphins are getting jiggy with it?
They're a bunch of cheaters in the old ocean there.
Oh, they're just sharing all things. Loving the pods. Get it? The pods.
And then right next to dolphins, obviously chimps
Oh, yeah, they get it on.
are the biggest cheaters.
Oh,
They'll club all night long.
Yeah,
in the
especially those bonobos. Ooh. Ooh, they shaking them trees. Shake to the left, shake it to the right.
There's something you may or may not want to use at the dinner table tonight to fascinate people.
Yeah, so instead of calling your man a dirty dog, you got to call him a dirty dolphin.
So I don't want to say that secondhand stores are ungrateful, but they're receiving a lot of slop right now. Slop gifts. Have you heard of that term before?
Yeah, we got one. We got an AI slop gift. Well, this is one of the gifts I got you for Christmas.
Was it you got me a slop gift?
It wasn't intentional. It looked really cool in the picture.
That neck massager that didn't even work.
No, that was from FabFitFun.
Oh, that was something else?
That was from somebody
What was the
else.
other slop gift you got me then?
Okay, those Christmas ornaments that I got us that have the headphones, custom colors on it. They looked, in the picture, they looked like they lit up.
I actually like those better than the neck massager.
I know. Aren't
Because
they
they
cute?
actually work,
And
I
then
guess.
they have your name on them. But in this ad I saw them on Facebook. It was a Facebook ad.
It's probably AI generated.
It was. I didn't realize it. I'm like, how do these look so real? I thought we were going to get these mini headphones with a mini microphone and then our name is on it. That's how it looked in the picture. I'm like, how is this only? I paid $30 each for those things.
Holy cow.
And then look what we got in the mail. I'm like, what the heck is this?
So it looked better than it actually was. A lot of people are saying now that AI is doing that. They call it AI Slop Gifts. And a lot of people are donating all these things to secondhand stores right now, whether they got them for somebody they love or whether it's from just somebody maybe at work.
Because they're kind of crap. And this thing still looks cool, but it is a very good decal. It's a sticker. It's a glorified sticker.
There's an actress that was showing off a $35 dress that she bought
That's a great price.
on a website because it looks so good in the picture, which was AI generated.
Oh, no.
She got it. Absolutely terrible. Very disappointing. She went off in the company and she called it AI Slop, which is what it is. And she donated it to the Goodwill.
That happened, that white dress that you literally had to cut me out of? That dress that I was going to wear for my bridal shower?
Well, I looked at where it's from, and that told me everything I need to know.
But the picture looks so cute. And then you get in real life, you're like, oh, gosh.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Crap.
So the question I want to ask is it wrong to sell, not donate a gift you received from a friend or family member that might have been slop?
Yeah.
Is it okay if it's worth something? Is it okay to sell it like on Marketplace or Craigslist or wherever you sell a garage sale? Or should you just donate it? Is it tacky to make money off a gift that somebody else gave you?
I think that's... Well,
I think it's totally legit. They aren't going to know.
I think it's 50-50. If you no longer want to have a relationship with that person, go for it.
What, are they going to see it on Marketplace? They're not going to know.
It's happened, Kris.
I clicked that button that says hide from my friends. That way nobody knows. We'll take your calls and texts. Is it wrong to sell a gift you received? 320-656-9453. We'll take your calls and texts coming up next. Is it unethical or wrong to sell a gift you receive from somebody, whether it be a friend or family member or just an acquaintance? Like, let's say I got you something and you went behind my back and sold it.
Oof. Immediately after the fact?
Well, it could be immediate. It could be a couple weeks. Could be a month, maybe later on this summer. Does timing really matter?
Yes, it does. Because if right away, if I turn around within 24 hours and I'm selling the gift that you sought out and you bought for me just so I could get some cash.
Yeah, it might be a little mad then.
That's stupid. Yeah, that's a slap in the face. I've seen that. This has only happened once where there were gifts that were like donated to like an angel tree.
Yeah.
And I saw that person who got all these free gifts. I mean, tons of free gifts for her kids.
Then they're all on Marketplace?
But on Marketplace. Yeah. And I reached out and I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, well, I didn't like any of this stuff, so I wanted cash for my kids. I'm like, okay, I get that, but this tells everybody who donated that stuff to you that it wasn't any good, you know?
So if you knew that they would never find out that you sold a gift that they gave you, would you do it?
No.
I would.
No.
I don't care.
No. Later, like if we broke up, I'd sell everything.
Like the way I see it, like if a family member or just a friend got me a gift, let's say the gift is valued at $50. Once you give it to me, it's mine. I can do whatever I want with it, right?
No.
Technically.
I would be so,
That's why it's called a gift.
But it's a gift. But how do you think that would make me feel? I'm like, he's just going to turn around and he's just going to sell this. So why even try? That's going to demotivate me from getting you anything.
I wouldn't sell anything that you gave me because the odds of you finding out are pretty darn good. But if I don't really see the other person, I don't care.
Why wouldn't you just donate it? I feel like you're double dipping at that point.
Stuff my mom has given me, I have donated in the past just because I don't need it or it didn't fit me the way I wanted it to.
Yeah.
I'm not going to return it to the store for like merchandise credit, and I'm not going to sell it because my mom gave it to me. I have some standards, Chelsea. But for like a friend or an acquaintance or a coworker or somebody, I don't really care.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like ticket scalpers, right? Like they get this gift, or like if somebody wins something and then they go out and then they want the cash value for it, even though they didn't pay. That to me is just so cringy and unethical. It's gross.
I am frugal. Sometimes you have to be a little unethical to be frugal.
No, that's different.
320-656-9453. Is it wrong to sell a gift that you received? Not donate, sell is the key word. Mark, is it wrong?
I think it isn't wrong in a way. Like, if it's a meaningful gift that they wanted for you, I feel like that would be wrong. But, like, if it's just a random gift that you don't need, I think it's fine to sell it that way.
Okay. Have you ever sold a gift before?
I have sold a gift before.
Aha!
Pretty much, I got a gift from one of my friends
Yeah.
for Christmas. It was like one of those old Cabbage Patch dolls. I just did not need it.
Right.
So I sold it for like $15 on eBay.
Oh, well, see, there you go.
I bet you could have made more.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Did they ever find out that you sold it, or?
They were like, so how do you like your Cabbage Patch doll? I'm like, well, the thing is, I kind of like sold it because I didn't really need it. And they're like, well, can I have the money? I'm like,
What?
you gave it to me as a gift, so, and when the gift is handed to someone else, it's their property now. So I guess it's my $15.
I'm with you.
Our friendship ended over that.
Yeah, losing a friend over $15, totally worth it, right?
I think, okay. And
How dare that friend demand the money?
Well, yeah, you sold it. You didn't want it. So now you're ripping off your friend, basically. Just text in. She's like, it really depends on the sentiment of it. For example, if it was like a hand-me-down from like a grandparent or something like that, something that like a family heirloom, she's like, you probably don't want to just go ahead while they're aware, if they could find out that you just sold something that was precious to them that they gifted to you.
If it's going to sit in the garage or in the attic or in storage and I'm never going to use it, I'm either donating or selling it. I should sell more things instead of donating.
Well, after my divorce, like I was just like, give it all away, including some really gorgeous.
What about your cleaning bucket?
That I'll keep forever. The bucket. But like jewelry, I instantly upgraded.
Oh, hawk that stuff.
No. I
Day
would go back to like K Jewelers and stuff. I'd be like, hey, I'm going to trade this ring in. Can I upgrade too? Can I throw another? And then I got myself what I called a Super Bowl ring.
Well, isn't it the same thing? People that buy something for you and then put a gift receipt in there, they expect you to return it and get something else. That's different because they're acknowledging maybe you don't need this or want this, so trade it in for something that you want. That's a little more tactful. Pam, what do you think?
I think that you should try to find a good home for it, but not sell it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you have it and you know somebody that needs it, not the person that gave it to you, obviously. It depends if you have a lot of sentimental, value to you. But if it's something that you don't want or don't need, give it to somebody that would need it or want it. But I don't think you should sell it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you never sold a gift before?
I've given my stuff to my kids. I've said, I'm not going to use this. Would you like to use it or take it or whatever? No, I've only basically given stuff to them. I did have a friend one time that I gave some clothes to that I couldn't wear. Excuse me, they were too small, and they still had the tags on them, but I didn't feel like taking them back because I didn't have the receipt. So I just gave them to her, and she loved them.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I try to make it so that somebody can use it.
Right. You try to do the right thing.
That to me feels more honest and more genuine because it was a gift at the end of the day. They tried to bless you with something.
Pam, do you know anyone who sells gifts?
My daughter-in-law, she does it all the time. She puts anything that she doesn't want on Marketplace. It doesn't matter if it's something I gave her. It doesn't matter if it's something her mom gave her. It doesn't matter. She does it all the time, and I think it's wrong.
Right. I think so
She's
too.
kind of aggressive, and so I just kind of don't say anything because I want to, have a good relationship with the grandkids. I mean, I love her to death. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes she can be difficult.
Yeah, everybody's got a relative like that.
That's I like Pam
or two.
sugarcoating it.
Or two.
Oh, it's too sweet. Now, the only time, all right, Megan texted, she's like, the only time it feels great, guilt-free selling gifts is, like I said, after a breakup or a divorce. Mark that baby. Go ham.
Heck yeah. So it's National Take Down the Christmas Tree Day, which Chelsea is not a big fan of.
I refuse.
Especially if you have a live one, maybe it's about time, especially if you haven't been watering it consistently.
Well, that I can understand because those get real dried out.
So people are encouraged to keep their Christmas trees up until February 2nd. We actually spoke about this a couple days ago.
Yeah.
English Heritage Properties says keeping the tree up brings cheer during the gloomy dead of winter.
Isn't that what I said? It is dark outside. It's cold outside. So something sweet.
Now, the company's historian, Dr. Carter, says in the Middle Ages, now we're going back here, houses would be decorated with greenery for the Christmas season on Christmas Eve day, right? Aww. The Feast of Christmas started around 4 p.m. on Christmas Eve afternoon and then continued until the Epiphany on January 6th. But contrary to popular belief, the Christmas season actually continues right through, is it Candlemas on February 2nd.
Whoa, I haven't heard that.
So there's no real reason why you should take your decorations down earlier.
But yeah, the Christmas season continues, especially with the Advent calendar, and it goes a little bit farther. It's not just over, Chris. You can't just pull the plug out.
Why have we always been taught to take it down right after the New Year?
I haven't.
We always have.
Oh, well, I don't know.
But you want to keep it up through February 2nd? Is that too late?
I say as long as there's still snow on the ground. February might be kind of pushing it. I could see all the way through January and not having an issue with it.
Well, January is kind of a gloomy, kind of boring month.
Yeah.
And it's a long month, too.
Exactly. And there's not like a lot of holidays anymore that you take off.
I didn't think I would like it, but the tree that we still have up, actually, we got a deal. We bought a tree for next year, so we tested it out.
Yeah.
And we don't want to take it down because it took too long to fluff out the branches.
Yeah, all 20 minutes.
So we have it up. I like the lights in the Christmas tree as long as there's nothing else on it.
It's gorgeous.
Like if there was gifts, a tree skirt, ornaments, no, Christmas is done. I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Just the tree with lights on it, I'm fine with that.
It's stunning. It's a beautiful tree. And this one has 11 different settings, so it doesn't get boring.
So the question we want to ask is, when should you take down your Christmas tree? Is February 2nd too late? Yes or no? What are your thoughts? What are your theories? Have you already taken your tree down and packed everything away? 320-656-9453. We'll take your calls and texts coming up next with Kris and Chelsea. So some say it's totally acceptable to keep your Christmas tree up through February 2nd.
I mean, if it makes people happy.
Is February 2nd too late?
It feels a little bit late to me. Feels like a little bit late to me because now I'm already into Valentine's Day mode. And that only gets like 2 weeks of decorations. So
if you turn it into a Valentine's tree and it's acceptable, I guess then.
You'd never allow that.
It's probably way too much for most people, in my opinion. Like mid-January, maybe. Like around this time, I think is a good time, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The only reason we have it up because we just bought ours.
It's true.
We wanted to make sure it
worked. We
worked.
swapped out the dead one. We put up this new one, and she's beautiful.
So the question we want to ask is, when should you take down your Christmas tree? Is February 2nd too late? 320-656-9453. Laura, what do you think?
When I was a kid, my dad would put up the tree 2 weeks before Christmas, and then we would take the tree down 2 weeks after Christmas on my birthday.
Did you like it? Was that a good time for you?
I actually loved it because he would always wait, and when I was a kid, we would go and I would always pick out the tree. And it was always a live tree, so we would go somewhere where I'd get to pick it out, and then we'd come home and then we would decorate it. And then whenever I'd go over and visit him for the weekends, when it was my birthday, if my birthday was during the week, he would wait till the weekend so I could help him take down the tree. Aww. And then I passed it on to my kids, so I started doing that. When I had kids, I would put up the tree 2 weeks before and then take the tree down by my birthday.
So it's kind of turned into a tradition then, which
that's sweet.
Is kind of cool. And
I like that.
Having a birthday in early January, I guess that's reason to keep it up then, right?
See? You keep on celebrating.
Man, Julie, what do you think?
I think, because my doctor's office does this too, and I think it's a great idea. They take the Christmas stuff off by the 5th of December. Or of January, 5th of January. Then they put Valentine's stuff on it and leave it up year-round. Then at Easter time, they put Easter stuff on it. St. Patrick's Day, they do St. Patrick's theme, and they leave it up year-round. And I thought that was a great idea, so I started doing it in my house. And my kids love it because then they get to decorate a tree more than once a year.
You know, at first, I hated that idea. But the more I think about it, it's kind of cool in a way, especially if you have kids, because it gives them something to do and look forward to, you know?
Yeah.
As long as you don't go overboard. You got to have a lot of bins for different holidays, though.
The Christmas bins get a little bit out of control. They do. But if it's one tree.
But then you have one for Valentine's Day.
Right.
You have another one for St. Patrick's Day. What are you putting, like green and white tinsel around it? Like, what are you doing?
Oh, I like your idea. Well, my birthday's right after St. Patrick's Day, so I would have a bunch of, the leprechauns and pots of gold and 4-leaf clovers. That'd be fun.
Then you head into the 4th of July, it turns into an independence tree. Merca!
Put an eagle right on top. Freedom! Bud Light underneath by the case.
And then if you have a birthday sometime in that time, turn
birthday
it into
tree.
Your birthday tree now becomes a thing.
Yeah, I like that. You wouldn't even need a cake.
But I don't want the tree to be too big, though, because I don't want it to take up half the living room.
My sister, she keeps one up, but she has plenty of space where it's at, and it just becomes this traditional tree. It's just, it would be weird for it to come down.
How many people do a year-round tree? That's what I want to know. Probably not a lot.
More than you'd think, I bet.
You think so?
Yeah.
320-656-9453. If you do a year-round tree, and maybe you have pictures of some of the holidays that your tree has experienced.
Ooh.
Maybe shoot us a text with those. I'd like to see
That'd be cute.
how it works out. I'm not saying I'm going to do it or we're going to do it. You have to get a small tree for that, and you have a small tree. But
yeah, your little Charlie Brown tree.
The ornaments are kind of permanent on that, so I don't think you can strip them and do other stuff.
We can get a new one?
But like I said, I don't hate the concept. I don't hate the idea like I did before.
Whatever makes you happy.
So I'm kind of excited, I'm not going to lie, for the Winter Olympics, which kick off next month in Italy.
Do you remember the one winter that we watched this and you were so enamored with curling? I've never watched so much curling in my life.
I think deep down inside, secretly, everybody kind of likes curling in a way because everybody thinks they can do it. It looks easy, right?
We did it. I got you on the ice last year with the local curling club.
I sucked at it. It was awful.
You tried once.
Well, maybe because it was on a lake and it was like 20 below outside.
It should make you tougher to practice in crap conditions like that.
I can barely feel my feet.
I'm proud of you, though.
So curling is one of the most watched. If you haven't done it before, at least try it once.
It's a great sport.
It's not like playing shuffleboard. I'm pretty good at shuffleboard.
It kind of is, though, but it's on ice with like a 90-pound rock.
It's not even close to shuffleboard.
They said it kind of is.
Your balance, you have to push off of that platform.
Oh, yeah.
I fell over. I was terrible at it.
I was really proud of you for trying it, though.
So the Winter Olympics that everybody's psyched for, of course, curling is one of them.
So great.
Americans love curling. It should be more popular. There should be more curling places.
I agree.
Number 2, men's hockey. How do you not like watching hockey, right?
You know what I love about hockey? Yeah, the Canadians try to take claim for it, but I love just watching us just dominate the rest of the globe.
Not this year. Canada is expected to beat us.
Well, we'll just see about that.
The U.S. is expected to take silver behind Canada. They were a pretty good team.
Don't be pouring maple syrup down my bridges.
Downhill skiing is always fun to watch because a lot of people do wipe out and it looks very painful.
I like how graceful they are.
Lindsey Vonn is fun to watch.
Oh, she's incredible.
She's going to dominate again.
I like her outfits.
I don't know how people ski jump. I'm afraid of heights. What if you land on your head?
An ex of mine, that's what his grandfather did. In fact, he made it to the Olympics in ski jumping and set a record at one point.
How do you start ski jumping? Do you start with like a little molehill and you get like a little bit of air and then you graduate, or do you just get on the big one?
No, you got to go big.
You get right on the big one right away.
I don't know how you practice holding that, but he would do it all the time in Michigan. It's insane.
The bobsled skeleton or
Jamaica bobsled
luge, 95 miles an hour. If you wipe out, it doesn't feel good, I'm sure.
The flume.
And then ice skating doubles is always fun to watch. Not individuals. I'm not into that much. But when you're doubles, you got to be synchronized. And when one of them screws up and then they start to cry, I don't cry. I kind of laugh. But I'm like, I could never do that.
I'm not laughing about that. I'm thinking of the movie Blades of Glory with Napoleon Dynamite and then Will Ferrell.
The question I want to ask is, are you more of a summer or a winter Olympic person? And are you excited for the Winter Olympics? February 6th in Italy is when the opening ceremonies kick off, which are always fun to watch.
They're going to feed them? Do you think because they're notorious, like the hosting country has to feed the athletes. And I think it was a disaster the last Olympics. They didn't get fed a lot, or they all got sick.
I think that's a Summer Olympics. And they also, they don't encourage whoopee there. You can't hook up with the other athletes.
They give you the cardboard beds, but these are athletes in their prime. That's not going to stop them.
Right. Curling people don't seem like those kind of people, you know. But you never know.
They're all married with dad bods. Like
that's actually so true. You can be so out of shape and be good at that game. I love it. That's why I want to do it.
It's so great. It's right up your alley.
Kris and Chelsea, afternoons on Wild Country 99.